Is this not working anymore? It's turning red. Hi, everybody. This is Ramona. Coming back at ya. Okay, yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really weird in this video. But yeah, this video is seriously about I lied to someone on YouTube, and it got to me, and my son is like really upset right now for whatever reason. I don't know. Um, the question to me was, hi, are you still a non-smoker? And I usually reply to most people on YouTube. Like if they make a comment, I try to reply to them. Not every single time, but like the bulk of it, I do. And so I felt a need to answer this person, and he had asked, "Are you still a non-smoker?" And I told him, "I'm a non-smoker, and um, no, I haven't started smoking, and what have you." And the truth of the matter is that I lied. That's not the truth. So if this person who asked me that question continuously watches my videos, I apologize to you. I lied. I do smoke. I started smoking again after over about a year and a few months. That was my first time like quitting since I was, I don't know, when did I start? Like 18, 17, 18. That was the first time that I've ever quit smoking. From the age of 17 or 18, I've been smoking. I've been smoking for a really long time. And for that year and some months, that was my first time quitting. And what happened was, is I'm like jumping all over the place, but I just wanted to say that I apologize for lying. If you know me, I am not a liar. It will eat me away like for days and months. I'm telling you, like whenever I lie about stupid things, you know what I mean? Like that was something stupid to lie about. Um, yeah, it just eats away at me guilty. So I was like, because I've been feeling guilty for like about, I don't know, almost a week now. And every day I think about that person who I lied to. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I gotta come on here and I have to apologize because the reason why I lied is for, let's be honest, is I was embarrassed and ashamed to say that I started smoking again. That's number one. Number two, um, I believe this person had asked me this question on my I Quit Smoking video that was over a year ago. Something like that, like over a year ago. I think almost 2 years ago. I don't know, something like that. Um, and I didn't want to disencourage him from trying to quit. Those are like my two reasons why I lied. And so I just want to apologize to that about that. I'm not a liar. I don't like lying. It doesn't make me feel any good, and it doesn't serve the purpose. It doesn't serve any purpose whatsoever other than to cover your own butt. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to be embarrassed about myself. I'm human. We all mess up. Am I alive? Okay. I'm human. We all mess up. You know, we stumble. We fall off of the wagon here and there. You know, I fell off the wagon. The reason why I fell off the wagon is because I was too busy listening to the fools out there who think that they know what's good for me, what's best for me, you know. Um, I had a friend quite a while ago, and she had made a big deal about oh, you're smoking e-cigarettes. It's the same thing as smoking. It's just really bad for your health, and it's just not good, and whatever. And so even though like I quit smoking, like after that, I just felt like, I felt really bad about myself. Like that was like a big thing that I did. Like to me, that because I was just sitting here and thinking, like, I know that people think that quitting smoking is not such a big deal, but for me, that was the first time that I quit smoking in, I don't know, what, 30 years or something like that. And, okay, maybe 20 years? I don't know, something like that, but it was a long time. And, yeah, that was a big deal for me, and it was a really hard to do. I mean, like, your first of anything that you do is really hard because it's not just you're totally emotionally involved in it, and your emotions are like swung around, pulled like a chain, like here and there and there and there, like go a little nuts. Like when you first fall in love, right? You never forget your first love because that was just such an emotional um, marriage right there. You're totally 150% delved into um, that thing, you know what I mean? So there's all your first, you're like totally emotionally involved in that. So when I quit smoking, that was freaking hard. And I know that I go a long time with my stories, um, but yeah, like she made me feel really bad about that. And so what I tried to do was not smoke my e-cigarettes, which by the way, I got up to a point where I was only like buying the throwaway, um, the like I forget what they're called, BLU blue e-cigarettes, right? And I would buy them once a month, smoke it for a day or two. And this is the e-cigarette of e-liquid, you know what I mean? Not real cigarettes. But she made me feel so bad. Like every time I picked up an e-cigarette, I felt really bad about that. And so what I decided to do was just try to take the e-cigarettes completely gone, like wipe it completely out of my life. And what happened? I didn't listen to myself. Like I do need a little bit of nicotine here and there. Just the cigarettes are just not really good for me, obviously, for obvious reasons. But when I'm stressed out, a little nicotine here and there from an e-cigarette there's not a problem with that. And I did what I should never do, which is listen to other people thinking that they have the answers to how I should live my life. I'm a grown woman. Like I shouldn't have to feel guilty or feel the need to please anybody around me. And I did that, and look what happened. And so this, like, I would have like more stress, all these stressful days, to the point where I was just like I couldn't take it anymore. I think I came up to a point where I was just so damn stressed that I picked up a cigarette, and then I never stopped. And so I've been smoking for a really long time. So, but yeah, when I had told that guy that I had, oh yeah, I never picked up smoking again. I'm a non-smoker. I felt so bad about that, and it was eating me alive for like that entire week. Every single day, I'm like, yeah. I told that guy that because that's just who I am. I can't lie, or else it's gonna eat me alive. It just you know what I mean. People don't lie through their teeth, and I'm not envious of them at all. But it just is, I lied, and so I came on here and I'm divulging the truth. I'm a smoker. I smoked again. I'm smoking again. So here's the good news. But the good news is that bothered me so much that guess what? Today is day 4 that I have not had a cigarette. Oh, wait, can you see it? Ah! Where is it? Oh, right here. This is a see-through one, so you can't really see it, but there's my patches, and I am using my e-cigarette, and I don't care, like I said, for anybody who has their own 2 cents of how I should do this. Keep it to yourself, because for now on, I learned my lesson. Listen to me, numero uno, because I know what's best for me. One day I'll not need the patches, but on occasion, if I need to smoke one of these, my business, not anybody else's business. Um, so I do want to tell you, just for the smoking reason, um, this is actually kind of, it's easier now that, like, the second time, because I went on a binge where I was like, oh well, um, it's it's I went on a binge of telling you that it's a, the harsh time that I've had when I first quit smoking. So I said all that because this time it's actually not that hard. I'm not emotionally invested in cigarettes anymore. I think that I had to come up to a point where I'm ready to say so for myself. And but now I'm just like, I'm not emotionally involved with smoking anymore. So the nicotine is definitely like a huge a huge problem. Like, I'm coming off of it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I was just out, and I had a meeting that I had to go to, and I forgot my patches, and I forgot my e-cigarette, and I'm like, oh my god, I was there for 2 hours, and I'm like, I came back home, I rushed back home, and I slapped on my my patch. I slapped it on, and I'm like huffing and puffing on this, like, ugh. But I am really proud of myself, and this is gonna be like probably like a really short video. Um, I just want to apologize to the person who I lied to. I'm sorry that I lied to you. Um, and but because of that, and for other reasons, like, I've been wanting to quit smoking, not because I don't enjoy it. Truth is that I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it once in a while, like, you know what I mean? So I can't afford it. Like, it's like, seriously, like, bleeding me dry. Like, all my extra money, my fun money, is going to the smoking, and I was just, that was like a huge reason why I just want to quit. So I'm actually going to make, I don't know if the person, because it keeps on saying like one viewer, and then it goes to zero, and then it goes one viewer, and it goes to zero. I don't know if that's like a bunch of people like checking in to see if it's something that they want to listen to, or if their internet is like interrupting, and so they want to, so it's like going in and out, in and out. But anyways, I'm going to finish this video because that was just like the short, very short message that I wanted to send out there to you guys. And just to let you know that I am definitely on the path of like quitting. I'm done. And yeah, 4 days now, no smoking. That's saying something. Oh, can I just say this? You know how I am. Yeah. So this morning, you know, what? How come there's so many haters? I'm trying to tell you. There's like so always some kind of like haters, right? So I was outside this morning waiting for my son's camp bus, right? Because he goes to day camp. And somebody had came up to me. It's actually a neighbor of mine, and he came up to me like a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, "Excuse me, do you have some cigarettes that I can borrow?" And I know how it is. Like, if you don't have it. For me, like, if you don't have it, you don't have it. You know what I mean? I don't go around like begging for cigarettes. I don't. But like, I understand, like, when somebody needs a cigarette, I'll give them. You know, he was like, "Can I just borrow like a few?" And meanwhile, he never gave me back those few cigarettes, but I didn't ask for them back. Like, whatever. But this morning, as I was waiting for the bus, he comes up to me. He was like, oh, can I just talk to you for a minute? And I knew already what he was going to say. I was about cigarettes, but I had my answer and response, and waiting. And he says, do you mind if you can give me like $3 so I can buy a pack of cigarettes? And I'm like, oh, I quit smoking. And and he was like kind of shocked. He was like looking at me. He was like, oh, well, he goes like this. He's like, oh, well, you're just going to only quit for you'll be smoking again in 6 months. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really think so. Once I decide on something, that's it. That's a done deal for me. What a jerk, right? You come up to me and asking me for something, and then when I say no because I'm not going to support something that I no longer support in myself, you're gonna say, whatever. You're gonna start it up again. You're gonna start up again in 6 months' time. Like, my son is like, we're having a really hard time. I'm gonna let you guys go. It was a short video to let you guys know what's going on, and I think I'm gonna make another video, maybe about 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes after this one. So stay tuned. Mwah, mwah, love everybody. And okay, I'm getting a little frustrated because my son's frustrated. She's really not happy right now. So I'm gonna call it. All right, bye.